Hello and welcome back to my craft room. I'm Gabbing Grammy, also known as Donna. Uh, Today we're going to talk about what I am calling Season of the Granny. I started this back in November, where I've got granny squares everywhere, everywhere. You saw two in the last episode. And I'm going to show you a few more today. Something that has been put on the back burner for now because I've got Christmas blankets is Fiber Spider's Log Cabin Granny. Right there's the very center of it. And then it goes like that around. I'm using three different. I've got a green, a blue, and then a variegated. That's on the back burner for now, but I hope to finish it before the year is over. One of my goals was to make the Karen Simply Soft, so I got a granny square blanket. I made two granny squares, and I put them together, and then I started going around them. So here are the two center granny squares, and then there is as far as I've gotten around it. I'm really enjoying that color there. I am using a J hook on this one. I'm going to have to switch things around so I can show you because I've got everywhere. I've got a few squares done on the Halloween blanket. I made a few squares just to get my counts right of how big I wanted the square and the numbers of stitches. And then I started making squares. This is going to be my Jack Skellington square. I haven't got them all sold together, but there's his eyes. I've got my zero square, and here's his nose and his face. I gotta sew him on there. And then I've got a bat with the moon. That way so I don't get folded. And then as in every other square in between squares, I've got several different ideas. One of which is that reminds me of the mountain thing he stands on. And then I've got it in purple. And then I haven't made any things to go on this, but this will be a pumpkin. And I've got ideas for the other squares. I just haven't done them yet. I'm going to have to move this out of the way. That was something I meant to do before I started the video, but I didn't. I'm going to have to bend down to get a hold of these others. Oh. Goodness gracious. These are how many squares I've gotten done. Yeah, these I haven't got anything made to go with them yet. But I've got a mouse, the bear, and the pig. We go ahead and put those back in there because they're in order. And then with the blue, I've got a penguin, a blue, I may have to make some more to go on that row. And then a cat. A bunny. Flamingo. Owl. And a jellyfish. And then back to green, I've got the cow and a dog. So I've still got some to go yet. But putting them together won't really take that long. It's just mostly crocheting the 3D squares that takes the longest time. I've got one more made, it just isn't put together yet. I have to think a minute here. You've already seen the 2-color granny squares. There's one granny square, but it's deep down in the bottom of this one. It's I may take it apart. It's also by Fiber Spider, and I believe it's called the Anyway blanket, granny square blanket, or something like that. It just it goes all kinds of different ways, but I think I'm using too big of a hook because I was thinking about making a lap gown out of it, but it's too holey. I may have to go down a hook or 2 hook sizes, probably. I don't know. I may just take it apart and make something else with it. And I've got other whips, but the only one I can think of right off the hand is if I didn't have enough blankets going. I came across a pattern that I want to make. It's a blanket cardigan. It's made like a blanket, so if you put holes in it for the arms. And I thought I could just reach right over here. Oh, here it is. Where it's using up scraps. One of these times I'll get it the right way around. Wait, that's the beginning of it. And then I'm really enjoying this. It's just a double crochet 2 yarns together. And I'm trying to rearrange because I already showed you these, and it's got a bunch of different colors, and I'm trying to get that. I don't know why I'm taking a break from my granny square blankets and whipping that one up real fast. Yeah, I don't need to be. Let me see if I can move my chair a little bit. There we go. I did make a. What did I do with it? I just had it a second ago. Well, I guess there it is. A preemie octopus, because the grandbabies love aquatics. I have to make an axolotl and a couple different aquatic stuffies for Christmas for them this coming year. And that was another goal I had. I don't know if I actually wrote it down or not. Is I wanted to get started on Christmas. Yeah, I didn't write that down. I wanted to get started on Christmas early. And heck, it was December when I was already starting on this coming year's Christmas. And I've already made the Godson something for his birthday, but I can't show it yet. I'll try to have a video including it put back so I can show it after he gets it, because I don't want him to see it. But I think he's going to be excited. Okay, these were a bunch of things I needed to get done. I got most of them done for, no, I didn't get most of them done. I got a few of them done before Christmas. Like my youngest daughter, I'd started a blanket for her many long moons ago, and I finally finished it. And she has that. I gave it to her for Christmas. Yep, there it is. I didn't put... I'm not even going to write that down, because I had that goal even before. I'm going to write that down, you know I am. But I'm gonna let you go, and probably most of my videos will be showing progress on whips instead of finished objects, because I probably won't have that many unless I do a palette cleanser, which that's what that octopus is just a palette cleanser, something to get away from the grannies for a little bit. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I enjoyed chatting with you. And yes, I made this the same day as I made my other video, so I'd go ahead and have one in the can for next week. Take care of yourselves and continue to love one another. Bye.